What is going on, everybody? We are going over REGN, Regeneron Pharmaceutical. I'm gonna find the fair value today according to Warren Buffett, as well as the price that Warren Buffett will be a buyer according to the book The Intelligent Investor, written by his mentor Benjamin Graham. And why am I doing this today? If you saw the news, we got some coronavirus vaccine emergency FDA approval. This is the drug that one of the 4 drugs, I think, that Donald Trump got when he got corona, and miraculously got cured like 2 days later, which is pretty impressive. One of those vaccines was from REGN, and we're gonna find out if not only this like Pfizer, this vaccine will give a boost to the stock. We'll see if the stock is overvalued, undervalued, all according to Warren Buffett. And we're starting right now. This is the website Regeneron, and we got, look at this, Regeneron news, November 21st, today. Regeneron REGN COVID is the first antibody cocktail for COVID-19 to receive FDA emergency use authorization. Pretty good. Look at this here, emergency use authorization granted for a COVID-19 antibody cocktail. Click here to read. It's like 48 pages PDF. Feel free to read it. But let's go find out from the technical perspective where REGN is, and then from Warren Buffett perspective as well, fundamental. Let's go. You can see in the graph the yellow line represents the 50-day moving average, and this is a daily chart. As you can see, the channel is between anywhere 600 to what is this about, let's say here around 750, not 670, 680. So anywhere from 600 to 680. It broke below the 50-day moving average, and it went below from 600 to 580. Bearish sign definitely, but this corona news should help, I assume, should help this stock. And looks like from this perspective alone that we are undervalued. Look at the volume here, super bullish run in here around June when it was around 680. It couldn't push 680, 680, 680, 680 like ever. It's like all-time high, I assume. Another run in October. People bought here when they thought, hey, we're finally above the 50-day moving average. But then it went down and down, broke the 50, and it broke down the 50-day moving average. But if you can see here, low volume, low volume, low volume. So maybe a good sign to buy from technical point of view. Look at this, the balance of power. We got ourselves 50 green, very impressive. And in here, 100 green, 100 green. So when it was around 680, tons and tons of buyers have bought. A little dip in here. This was also in June. I don't know, maybe they posted earning. But so far I see tons of green. That's a positive, but the negative that it is below the 50-day moving average. Oversold. If you see this super oversold. Below the channel, below the 50-day. This news should push it up. If the all-time high was 680, maybe we should buy some dip in the money. Deep out of the money calls like 700 or something, like YOLO Wall Street bet place for a couple of months from now. We'll see what we'll see. Let's go back to the Excel, Warren Buffett Excel, and see how much is fundamentally wise, how much REGN is actually worth. This is the Excel, how to value a stock like Warren Buffett. And if you guys want to value any stock, you have 2 options. You can buy the book, The Intelligent Investor, read 600 pages, write the formula on a piece of paper and do the calculation for every single stock that you like, or go to the description below, join the Patreon page that I have, and I have members there, and cost about $10 a month, not about, cost $10 a month or 2 cups of Starbucks coffee. And I posted the link about 2 weeks ago. You can just download this Excel and put any sort of stock that you either own or would like to own in the future and see the fair value. Let's get started with Warren Buffett, REGN, Regeneron stock. So the first item on our list, we are in Yahoo Finance, and we need to find this number, EPS. Earning per share, TTM, trailing 12 months, earning per share, trailing 12 months. And this is, guys, a monstrous number, 27.29, almost $28 earning per share. Super profitable company. Just from a glance, I think we are super undervalued. I haven't done the calculation. I can see here 1 year target estimate 675. That's about 35% from here discount, and we got ourselves 17% estimate return from the fair value where it should be. So Yahoo Finance estimated it should be around 600 give or take, and we are only at 518, not including Corona news. So I hope it won't pop tomorrow. Maybe I'll go long on Patreon. But let's go put in this number 27.29 in our Excel. Earning per share 27.29. So back in the Excel, EPS, we're gonna put 27.29. Very nice. Next item on the list, PE 8.5. This is a constant. Basically the reason behind this 8.5, we're not gonna put the actual number of the stock, but we're gonna put 8.5. It's because Benjamin Graham believed that if you want to stay conservative and find the actual fair value of any stock, put the number 8.5, which represent no growth, zero growth in the next 5 to 7 years for any specific company. Of course it's not true, but if I put the actual number 10, 20, 50, whatever the case, I will get a much higher valuation and would like to stay conservative. So I'm sticking to the number on the book, and as you can see in the instructions, constant means yellow. I'm not changing constant, 8.5. Next item on the list, we got ourselves growth. This is the number that we're gonna find in the Yahoo Finance. So let's go back to Yahoo Finance. In Yahoo Finance, I clicked on this tab, analysis. Okay, I'm scrolling all the way down and I'm looking for this number. Next 5 years per annual, we got ourselves 11.7% growth for the next 5 years. That's roughly, from my calculation in my head, that's $1,000 company. Just roughly from what I see, 11.7. But I'm ahead of myself. Last 5 years they grew by 21.6%. Next year 20%. Quarter 22. Next quarter 24, and so on and so on. Next 5 years I'm gonna put this number 11.7. This is the number that you guys are putting in the Excel. Next 5 years per annual 11.7. Let's go back to, so in the Excel, in the growth column, I'm putting 11.7. Very good. 2 times the growth. Again, I'm not changing this. This is a constant. And also 4.4 corporate bond, not changing that. This was the corporate bond when the book was written, and like 70 years ago. Not changing anything, even though if you read some forms it will tell you to put 3, 4, whatever the case. I'm just leaving 4.4. And the next item on our list that we need to find is the AAA corporate bond of Regeneron, REGN symbol. So we're gonna Google corporate bond Regen, and then we're gonna get a number. So Googled REGN corporate bond. I got a super low number, like super blue chip number, to be honest with you guys. I haven't seen, like, maybe Apple and Amazon at those levels. I'm gonna tell you in a second what it is. Go scroll all the way down. All right, here we got 3 options. 1.75, which is pretty crazy low. 2.8, which I will use, and 1.875. So I'm gonna take the highest, and the higher the number, the more conservative we will get. But 2.8, telling you, I'm seeing $1,000 valuation. I'm going long. This is crazy. 2.8, I'm gonna put this in the Excel. So back in the Excel, I'm gonna put here the number AAA bond yield. I'm gonna put 2.8. And before I click enter, guys, if you guys don't know who I am, name is Eve, also known as Finance After 40. While I am new to YouTube, I have about 15,000+ community members following me on TikTok. Ticker symbol. My username is Finance After 40 as well. Go check it out. Check the description below for Patreon. Get this Excel for you guys, $10 a month. Check other stuff. I have tons of crazy good stuff on Patreon, and see what we see. And if you like this sort of content and this channel, don't forget to subscribe. That's very important. So let's, without further ado, find the fair value of Regeneron, ticker symbol REGN. And I'm telling you, from all those numbers, $27 per share, we're gonna see $1,000 level. Just from what I see, I could be wrong. I'm gonna click dum da da dum da 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 dum. Whoa, look at this. Look at this. Stock fair value according to Warren Buffett. If you excuse me, guys, while it is Sunday night, I'm gonna run over to Robinhood and I'm gonna click buy, take my money as said the second as they open the market tomorrow. Look at this. Fair value according to Warren Buffett, $1,368. Now what? Let me make it bigger for you so you can see. This is pretty awesome. And not only that, the price that Warren Buffett will actually consider buying the stock is $900. We are at $500. He will be a buyer at 900, and the fair value is 13. That's insane. If we do the math, 518 divided by 1368, we got ourselves 100 minus minus 37. We got ourselves a 63% discount from the fair value. 63% discount, and this is how you create wealth. You find great companies, not any company, great companies that are trading well below their fair value. Now, could this fair value arrive tomorrow? No. Could it arrive in the next 5+ years? Probably. No one knows the future, but we got ourselves instead of 33% discount that will bring us to $900 level, we got 63% discount, bringing us today to 518. And you saw the technical stuff. There's a giant resistance around 680, which is like 30%, 35% from here. Pretty awesome stuff. You know what? I'm super bullish on REGN, and most likely I will take some trades, maybe some out of the money calls with my Patreon members, not a financial advice. If you enjoyed this video, guys, first do two things. First thing, comment below which stocks would you like me to analyze next. And the second thing, subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any other videos. And I will see you next time. I'm very bullish on REGN. This is crazy. Crazy. 1,368. Let me know what you think in the comment, if you are already a long-term buyer or have you bought. And yeah, let's go. Thank you, guys. I'll see you next time.